All right, let's do one more thing, which is easy, but for some reason people seem to forget about it because we don't practice it much. All right, let's look at some other ratio stuff. Remember when I divided up a whole bunch of money between some of you? Remember that? So let's just have a look at increasing and what do you mean test? We haven't done that yet.
Oh, the one where like you put all our names in.
Oh,
Well, where's my money? Where's my?
Yeah, I was like, no, I'm doing work.
Give me my money.
all right. Let's have a look at how to increase and decrease in a particular ratio. So if I have, let's say, for example, I have, I'm just going to give you, actually, let's do something. Let's just do what we did before. Divide 200 into the ratio 2 to 3. Do we remember how to do this? What's my first step? Why is it 200 divided by 5? Okay, so there are 5 parts. So there are 2 parts here, 3 parts here. We want to know what's in one part. So 200 divided 5 is?
A lot.
Excuse me?
It's 50. It's 50.
40. Boo. All right, so how many parts are in 2? That was a really stupid way to phrase that. 80. Okay, so there are 80 things in 2 parts. And how many bits are, why do I keep saying it like that?
3.
Okay. What is 3 parts? 120. Now, if I do that right, this should add to 200, right? Because I'm dividing 200. So I've done that. Now what we're going to do is the same idea, but we're going to increase and decrease in a particular ratio. So if I do something similar, and I say increase, let's increase $200 in the ratio 11 to 5. Okay, so what I need to do is figure out how I'm going to increase this by using this particular ratio. So I'm saying that this, okay, so if I'm increasing, do you think this is going to match the 11 or the 5? It's going to match the 5 because I have to go up. So 11 is the higher number. So remember when we set up ratios before? So we said 200 goes with the 5. We don't know what the new one's going to be. And then what do I do from here? Cross multiply. So then I get 5x equals 2200. And then what would I do next? So what do I get? What do I get? 440. I thought someone was saying 140. So if I have increased $200 in this ratio, I now have $440. The same is going to be true if you decrease. It's exactly the same, but you have to make sure the number matches the smaller thing. So let's do one like that. If I say decrease, let's say I'm going to decrease $45 in the ratio 2 to 3. So again, I've got my ratio of 2 to 3. Does 45 belong on the top or the bottom? Bottom, because I want to make it smaller, right? I need to get it to a smaller amount. So then I multiply, cross multiply, 3x equals 90. So x is $30. All right, so if you're wanting to, that's the last thing we do. It's so short. We don't practice it much because it's so easy, but it does mean that people tend to forget it because we don't do it very much. I promise you I will put a question like this on the test. Do not forget about it.